Welcome to my new career mode series, the Career Mode Challenge 1 Season to Glory. This is going to be a new series on my channel where we're going to be playing one season with various teams from around the world and trying to take them to glory in not only the Champions League, but their League Cup and their respective league. Today's episode is going to be featuring Liverpool, and there are going to be a couple twists to this series. I'm going to explain the rules in a minute. First, the main rule is that we're only going to be playing one season with the career mode. Second rule is going to be we're only going to be able to sign players from specific nations, and you guys will see how we choose those nations in a second. And we're also going to add a marquee player to the team to help us with this journey. It could be a good player like Ronaldo or Messi, but there are a few troll players as well, like Akinfenwa and a few others. So you guys will see how we do that in a second. We are gonna have this cool little wheel, and we're gonna start off by choosing a player, guys. Here it is. We're spinning the wheel, and whatever player lands, we are gonna add them to the team. They're gonna help us on our journey. Today, we are gonna get that Neymar to Liverpool. Wow, that should be a lot of fun. And now it's time to choose our nations. We get to spin the wheel twice, and whatever two nations we land on, we'll get to sign players from. The first nation is going to be France. Let's spin it again. The next nation is going to be Spain. So Spain and France, and we have Neymar on the team. We have one season to take Liverpool to glory. Let's get into it. All right, we're in the career mode now, guys, and here is how the team is looking like after adding Neymar. This is going to be our starting 11. Now, we're going to have to make some changes here. Thinking about bringing in a new goalkeeper, maybe some center backs, a midfielder. I think what I'm going to do is end up getting rid of Firmino and bringing in a better striker. But like the rules state, guys, we have two nations we can sign players from, France and then, who was the second one? It was Spain. So we have those two nations. And then, of course, we were able to add Neymar to the team. We can now go to the transfer window, sign players from those nations. And the first thing I think I'm going to do is go into my squad. And since this is only going to be a one season career mode, a lot of the lower rated players right now, what I'm going to go do is go through and add all of them to the transfer list. I'm going to try to sell as many of these youngsters as I can so that we can get some more extra wages to go on. And then also I am going to be listing Firmino, guys. I want to try to bring in a big name striker, so that's what we're going to do here starting things off. After getting that out of the way, here are some of the players I'm looking at signing, and the first one I think I want to go ahead and buy is going to be Jordi Alba, the left back. Obviously, it's a position that Liverpool needs updated, so let's go into this and see if we can sign Jordi Alba. If we can get him for around, what do I want to say, 40 million maybe? Let's start with a 35 million offer. That is what they value him at. So let's see if they'll accept that straight away. 35 million for Alba. They want 62 million. You've got to be kidding me. All right, let's submit a new offer here. Let's go up to, I don't really want to go that high for Alba. 47 perhaps, and see what they say. They're not willing to reduce their offer anymore. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if they'll budge. Let's go 54 million here. Jordi Alba, come on. They say that's a fair offer, 54 million. Now, whether or not we sign him, that is going to be the question, but Alba is on the table. We are in the preseason tournament, and we're facing Madrid in the first round. I'm not going to be playing this game. Of course, all of the games in this career mode are going to be simulated. The first one against Madrid, we absolutely smacked them. Neymar on his debut gets a hat trick. What a first game, 5-1 victory over Real Madrid. This could be a good season. We haven't signed a single player yet, and things are already looking good. Okay, Jordi Alba has accepted a contract. I think I'm gonna bring him in. His wages are at 250,000. Should we accept this? I think we're going to. Jordi Alba, the first player we're bringing into the club. He's been accepted. Now let's see how much wages we have left. Only 50 million to play with. I haven't sold anyone yet, so that isn't too bad. Let's go ahead and throw Jordi Alba into the starting 11, and then we'll put Robertson on the bench for, I guess we'll put him in here for Gomez. We don't need 2 strikers on the bench either. Let's put Moreno in there. So, wow, boys, that is an insane starting 11. Now, what I need to do, maybe one more midfielder, maybe a defender. I still need to look at a goalkeeper as well. Let's get back to the transfers. I'm going in for another Spanish player, and it's going to be Iniesta. Yes, I know he's old, 33 years of age, but he's a player that, you know, one season, he should do decent for the club. And what we're going to do is offer him a straight up swap. I'm going to go for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and see if they'd be interested in switching players. They said we can consider swapping Iniesta, but they're looking to bring in a left back. So let's offer another player. Of course, we just brought in Alba. That's probably why they need a left back. Let's give him, do we give him Moreno or Robertson? You know what? Let's give him Robertson and see. We're trying to sign a back-to-back player. They want 30 million plus Robertson. Wow. That's a lot of money. Let's propose a new transfer fee. We're going to have to bring that down. Let's see if they'll do 20 million for Robertson. No, they don't. Oh God, this is rough. Let's propose a new transfer fee. If they won't do 25, I don't think we're going to be able to sign Iniesta. Submit the offer. Do they want to do that? That is their price. They only want 30 million. We're going to end the negotiation there. I just can't offer that much for Iniesta. We got a few transfer offers here moving forward. The first one is for Karius. Now we have 2 goalkeepers 80 rated, and I really want to bring in another goalkeeper to replace these guys. So I think I'm going to get rid of Karius. 13 million they're giving us for him. And then Emre Can right here, 15 million. Do I want to give him up? Let's delegate it. I want to get a lot more for him. Let's not sell the player for any more than 30 million. If we can get 30 million for Chan, I think that'd be good. That's what we're doing here. Let's move to the short list now. And again, I said I wanted to bring in another goalkeeper, a better goalkeeper. I'm going to look at this player right here, Rico. He's 81 rated. He's got some potential, so he could move up throughout the season. Let's see if we can't sign him. I'm going to delegate this one and see what they say. Let's advance with that. I'm waiting for these 2 players, Ramos and Griezmann, because we need a little bit more money if we want to go in for them. So we're going to sim forward here and see what we can do. We got ourselves a few more offers. Joe Gomez. I think this is a player I want to sell, guys. Of course, low rated, only 1 season. No point in keeping him. Let's accept that one. And this is interesting. An offer for Matip, one of our main center backs, which I think I'm going to reject, guys. I think I want him in the starting 11 this season. We're going to reject this one from Dortmund. And then both of these offer, well, the Emre Can offer broke down, so we won't be getting rid of him. He's staying with the club. I'm fine with that. Another game to simulate here. Again, all games being simulated. We won't actually do all of the simulations from this screen. Once we end the transfer window, we'll do it all from the calendar. But I just want to see how our team performs. Oh no, this is the bad part about simulating. Neymar with an injury. Let's hope it's not too bad. It just has the band-aid next to it. So I'm going to guess that it's not a crucial injury. Let's see the bad news. Only 9 days. Okay, so we're just going to end up sitting Neymar out for the rest of this preseason tournament probably. That could have been bad. Imagine we lost Neymar for the entire year right there in 1 game. Let's put him on the bench, and hopefully he'll do fine. He'll recover fine. But that was pretty scary right there, not gonna lie. Back to the emails we go. We got some money for winning some games here in the preseason tournament, and then Karius has sold 11 million, has been added to our budget. We need a little bit more to sign some of these players. We have 60 million right now to use. Now, Firmino has not received any offers. I want to see if Atletico Madrid would potentially do a swap deal for Firmino plus a little bit of cash. We're going to go in and see what they'll do. Now, right now, starting off, they went around 62 million for him. Of course, that's going to increase once we put in an offer. Let's give him Firmino. What do they say about that? They can consider swapping for Griezmann, but they're looking for a right winger. Okay, well, this is the issue. We do have Oxlade. Well, we have Oxlade-Chamberlain. We're, of course, not getting rid of Salah. Oh, I would have loved if we could offer Mane, because we have Neymar. Mane is going to be on the bench for most of the season. They want 104 million plus the Ox. That is ridiculous. I mean, I can offer you what I have. 73 million plus the Ox for Griezmann. Guys, it's not looking good for Griezmann. We're going to have to end the negotiation there because they just want way too much money for him. I do want to bring in another striker, but for now, it's not going to be Griezmann. Going in for another player. This time, it's going to be Sergio Ramos. We've brought in one defender already. Can we bring in another? We're just going to do a straight up transfer offer here. And what I'm going to do is go all in 50 million. I think they're going to decline it. They went around 60 million for him, but let's see what they want. 70 million. That's insane. Zidane, you are absolutely out of your mind. We're going to propose a new offer here. I can't do 68. That's way too much. Let's see, 55 maybe. We'll go up 5 million. I don't think he's going to accept that. We'll give it a shot though. Come on, Zidane. Their price is set. So these teams are not budging for any of these players. You know what? Let's go 61 million. I don't know if I want to sign Ramos for this much. They say it's a fair offer. 61 million for Sergio Ramos. We're going to delegate his contract right now, and that could potentially be our next signing. A lot of news, a lot of emails. The first one being Alberto Moreno suffered an injury 2 days. Nothing to worry about. We have lost in the preseason tournament. No extra money going to be awarded. We did get 3 million there for one of the games. Transfer offers broke down for Sergio Rico. Oh my gosh, that's disappointing. I really wanted to get him. We have an offer here for one of our young players. I'm definitely going to accept that. I do not want you, Kane. Get the heck out of my team. And Joe Gomez has sold. So we got a little bit more money to play with in the transfer window. We still need a goalkeeper, a midfielder, potentially a striker. 70 million to play with. We got a lot of money. Let's see what we can do. Two huge messages right here. The first being that Sergio Ramos has accepted. Do we want to bring him in? That is going to be a lot of our money gone. Guys, I think we should do it. Ramos is such a solid center back, and our defense will just be stacked going into this career mode. Our attack's already insane. Let's do it. Ramos, you are now joining the squad. And we also have an offer for Lallana. Now, this is one I have been thinking about. I think we could get a little bit more for him. So I'm going to delegate this. We're not going to sell him for more than 31 million. We're going to start the offers at 35 million. I don't think Spurs are going to go for that. We'll see what they do. Let's go ahead and put Ramos into the team though, boys. That is a big signing. 2 Spanish players. We've still yet to sign someone from France. We're going to probably need to do that. That is going to be my next goal, to sign a French midfielder. Let's replace him for him and Matip. Maybe we should have sold him. I don't know. Not too late though. We can see. Let's put Ramos next to Alba there. That Spanish connection. Guys, this team is looking so freaking good. I think we could end up winning some competitions this season. The offers for Lallana have broke down. That was expected. And another young player who I'm going to be getting rid of here. Let's accept that. 2.5 million for this goalkeeper. He's going to Villa. Right now, I'm just going to be simulating to try to sell some players, because as you can see, we have almost no money to use. We have wasted almost all of it. We need to get rid of some of these guys here. Let's just simulate and hopefully get some transfer offers. We've simulated basically all the way to August. It's time to get into the Premier League games here, and the transfer window is almost over. So let's set our starting 11 for this game. And yeah, it's now time to get into the season. After the transfer window is over, like I said, we're going to be simulating to the January window. We'll check in, see how things are doing, maybe make some more signings, then sim to the end of the season. This is how our team is looking as we start things out. I'm really impressed with the team. I think it's going to do good. 3 new additions: Ramos, Alba, and Neymar. Liverpool looking stacked. And of course, like I said, we're going to mostly be simulating the games through the calendar, but since we're still in the transfer window with this game, let's see how we do against Watford. Opening day in the Prem. I'm going to predict that Neymar scores 2 goals. I don't know why. I'm just going to predict it. Let's sim it. And Neymar scored 1. Salah scored 1 as well. Good first game. 3 points being picked up. Now we just need to hope and pray that we can sell some of these players so we can buy some more players here, boys. We've got a few offers here for Matip and Lallana. Do I want to get rid of these players? I was considering selling Matip because we just brought in the man Sergio Ramos. But let's see. Juventus Want 20 million for him. I think I'm gonna reject these offers for now, guys. And my plan right now, I think the team looks good. We are just going to simulate the rest of the transfer window because I think things are looking good. What we're going to do is sim to January and make more signings then. Here's what the teams looks like. And again, I wanted to bring in a goalkeeper so bad, but no one was budging. Mignolet is going to be starting. That could be our downfall, but if need be, we'll sign players in the January transfer window. Let's just do it, guys. It's time to simulate. We'll be back in a few moments for the next scene when we will see how we did. We're simming to January. See you soon. And we're back just like that. We've made it to January. Let's see how we're doing. I'm kind of nervous to see what we've done. My manager rating is 59 overall. I don't think that's going to be good, guys. We're in 7th place in the Prem. I'm going to go on and guess some players definitely got hurt because I expected to do a lot better than that. Let's see what happened. Let's first check out our squad, I guess. Neymar is injured. That is 100% our problem. Matip injured as well. Jordi Alba not performing. None of our players are performing well except for Salah and Firmino. Mane's doing good. That is awful. That's why we're doing so bad, is because of Neymar. Moving him to the bench. Matip, we gotta move him to the bench as well. This season could not be worse. Mignolet trending downward. This one season to glory, not looking good so far. Let's go have a checkup now and see what's been going on in the Champions League. Maybe we're doing better over there. I highly doubt it, but let's see. Prem United is in the lead. Champions Cup, it doesn't even look like, no, we didn't even make it out of the group stage. We are failing this episode 1, guys. I think I passed my group. Ours was the first one, wasn't it? Yep. Let's go back to Group A. 7 points, 2 wins, 3 losses. We did absolutely terrible in that competition. The only competition left for us to do anything in is going to be either the FA Cup, which I don't think has started yet for us, and then also the Carabao Cup right here, which we're not in. We didn't even make the round of 16 there, guys. So we're definitely gonna need to make some transfers now. Let's see what we can do to improve this team. So looking at the squad hub, Neymar is gonna be fit in around 6 weeks, and I kind of forgot to look at the stats and see how some of our players are doing here in the league. Let's go to the top and see who's leading the team in goals. It's going to be Mohamed Salah with 16. Neymar, before he was injured, was doing quite well. Firmino, doing good. Sturridge is on loan. Maybe we should think about recalling him because he's having a decent season in the Prem. Mane, not performing all too well. 16 appearances, only 3 goals. Ramos, only 4 clean sheets for him. We definitely need to bring in a goalkeeper. That's what I think I want to start out doing right now. Let's head over to the transfer hub, and there's a player, or a keeper I should say, that I have my eye on, who goes by the name of Kepa. We're gonna approach and try to buy him right here. I want to do a player swap for this this goalkeeper and maybe get rid of Mignolet. Let's see what they want. Let's start out by offering Mignolet, because Mignolet, you've really haven't been performing all too well this season. I don't think they're going to want him. We can consider swapping, but they're looking for a right back. So let's offer another player. We're not getting rid of Klein, but we can definitely get rid of Alexander-Arnold. Would you consider an offer? And they want 29 million plus Arnold. I don't think we can do it. I just don't think we have the funds, and we don't. We really don't. I'll offer you 20 million plus Arnold. They are staying true. They won't sell him for any more than 20 million. I mean, I can offer all that I have, but I can't go any higher than this. Submit it. Will we be able to sign him? Oh God, no, they want 26 million. We have to end negotiations there, guys. We're gonna have to keep our eye on some other goalkeepers though, but for now, Kepa will not be joining. I hope I'm saying that right. Kepa. I'm not sure how you really pronounce it. Let's move on to some other signings though. So, FA Cup is a competition that we would love to win now that things aren't looking good in the Premier League. We're out of the Champions League, the Carabao Cup, we're out of that as well. This is the first FA Cup match of the competition. It's going to be simulated. 4-0 victory. That's what I like to see. Now, it is against Charlton Athletic, a team we were supposed to beat. But that's awesome, guys. So, that's a competition that I think we can definitely win. We have an email, and the Liverpool board are not happy with us, which is fine, guys, because a lot of the reason our manager rating is down is because we're not signing like young players and things such as that, and that's because this season is only for one season. We don't need to focus on any of those challenges that involve signing the youth players, so it's fine. Manager rating, we don't really need to worry about that. We have a few more emails. We have a big matchup coming up against City. Prize money, how much is it going to be? Oh, only 76,000 for the FA Cup match. That is going to be terrible. All right, let's sim ahead. We really need to sell and sign some players. We need another goalkeeper, and we haven't really been able to sign anyone, so this is a player we can definitely get super cheap. He's very old, 36 years of age, but I think he's going to do better than Mignolet, who's been struggling. We're going to try to buy him. I'm just going to delegate it, and I think we could get him for around this price. Super old, like I said, but I think he'll do better than Mignolet. We'll see if we can get him. And now a big game against Manchester City. I think you guys would probably want to watch this one play out. Liverpool against City. They're a team, I want to say they're second or first place in the league. So let's see how they do. We have an offer for Nathaniel Klein. Should we get rid of Klein? I don't think we should. I'm going to reject that one. The Klein, we could get rid of Alexander-Arnold, but Klein, he is our starting right back. We don't want to get rid of that dude. Let's back out and let's sim this game against City and see how we do. Honestly, I don't think we're going to win it, guys. As you've seen us struggle this season, it's probably going to continue right here, 1-1. So we draw. Lallana scores. I would expect better from Salah, Mane, and Firmino. They couldn't do anything, though. 1-1 draw. Please, let's move on and hope we can sign some players finally. All right, this is interesting. Offer from Matip, and Lopez has accepted. I'm going to delegate this. I just want a lot more money for Matip, and I think we can get it. So let's see. We're going to delegate this one. If we can get above 30 million for Matip, that would be best. And right here, Lopez has accepted, and we are gonna accept that offer, and we are going to delegate his contract. I don't really care what they pay him. Let's just do this to ensure that we get him. Do we not have any? We don't have enough to sign him. Do we not have enough to sign him? Let's just advance. There we go. We delegated. We do have enough to sign him, but barely any on the wages. So let's sim ahead and see what happens here. We have a chance to sign a keeper, and we could be getting rid of Matip. I'll get back to you actually when that news comes in. Well, it's not the best signing, but it's a signing. We're bringing in a keeper, Lopez. The rules were that we could sign players from France and Spain. So far, all the players that we've signed have been from Spain. None of the players from France have really interested me, and the players we have tried to sign, just too much money, or they didn't want to sign with us. So Mignolet, he is trending up right now, but I'm getting him out of the starting 11, guys. Mignolet's gone, and once we get Neymar back from injury, things are going to be looking a lot better for us, I think. I'm hoping. We'll see. Team's looking decent, though, right now. I think we should have a better second half to the season. Let's see, though. Maybe we can make a few more signings here in January. With not much time left in January, I have something in mind that I think I want to do. I have two very old Spanish strikers right here, Villa and Aduriz, players that I think we could get for cheap that could do well off the bench as super subs. So what I'm going to do is delegate to buy these guys, and we're going to see if we could potentially sign either one of them. First offering for Aduriz, and then second for David Villa. Let's delegate to sign this man right here. And wow, okay, there we go. I think I just offered like 9,000 for Villa. That might have been a mistake, but Aduriz we can get. I don't know why it made me offer like 9,000 for Villa. Let's just advance and see if we can get either one of them. That was really weird. Yeah, I don't know why, but I offered 9,000 for Villa, and of course they declined that. Oh my god, that is a face palm if I've ever seen one right there. Let's just advance. Aduriz though is definitely a player hopefully we can sign, and if we don't, we're still gonna watch this FA Cup game right here against West Ham United. Let's just wait for this simulation to move forward. Transfer window deadline day right around the corner here as well, and we do have an email. Is it going to be for Aduriz? He has accepted for 10 million. We are accepting that offer, and we're going to delegate his wages. What does he want for his wages? I think we're going to get Adarice. Let's advance. He just has to accept on terms right there. Before we check that out, though, let's sim this game. It is against West Ham. Is the team looking good? Yes, it is looking good. Let's see how Lopez does, too, in net. This is his first game, I think, since joining the team. Let's sim it, boys. Hoping for a win against West Ham. Players warming up, and no. No. No, that is the worst thing that could have happened. We lose to West Ham, and Salah picks up an injury. Why is this team so bad? Liverpool, man, what is going on? You have such a good team, and we just can't seem to win some of these games. Let's see how long Salah's out for. Oh, God. Here we go. Let's delete that. Tournament prize money. Yeah. Player injured 2 months. Salah's gone for 2 months. That is the season over. I don't think we can do anything with Salah. And Arsenal have agreed to pay 30 million for Matip. If we want to accept that, we might have to, and we might have to try to bring in a right winger last second. Guys, I think we need to do this. This is going to be tough to do with only a few days left. We're accepting Matip, and we're going to try to bring in a right winger to replace Salah. What day are we even on? Can we check this out and see how long we have to sign a right winger? We have 2 days. All right, guys, this is going to be tough, but I'm going to shortlist a few players and be right back. Here are my 3 right wings, and Vitolo is a right wing, right mid, but these are guys I'm going to try to sign last second. I'm going to try to loan Vitolo because he just arrived, so this player isn't interested in loaning out. Okay, so we can't loan him. Let's see if any of these guys are interested in being loaned out. No, and no. So we're just going to have to try to sign these guys then. And I actually have to wait till that Matip offer goes through to get more money because we only have 17 million. That's not going to be enough to sign any of these guys. Let's just sim to deadline day. Guys, I don't think this is going to be possible. I really don't. The Matip offer hasn't gone through yet. Yeah, I already accepted the Matip offer, guys. Oh, no. This is going to go down to the last second. And I don't think things are going to turn out the way I like. Yep, there it is. Okay, so Matip has sold 26 million. Adarice has accepted. We are going to bring him in because we're definitely going to need him now that Salah's gone. Let's accept that offer. And now that we have some money, let's see first how much money we have now. Some of these players are gone. Yeah, we already accepted Adarice. An offer for Wijnaldum for 30 million. Just not enough time left to bring in another midfielder, so we're going to reject that offer for Wijnaldum. Now, guys, with 30 million left to spend and 8 hours left, let's put in these transfer offers here for some of these players and try to get them. Don't think it's going to happen. This is going to suck. We're going to end up ending the season with all of this leftover money. Let's delegate to buy Inaki Williams. We'll start at 20 million, and we won't go higher than 30 million. Next player we're going after is going to be Suso. We're also going to delegate to buy him. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to afford him. You know what? We're just going to focus on Inaki Williams. We've put in the offer. Let's see how long it takes. Let's start simulating. I don't think we're going to be able to sign him, guys, but you never know. Last minute signing could happen here. 6 hours left. No new email. Oh, we did get an email. A loan offer. Loan offer. We're not loaning anyone out last second. And here we go. We didn't even get the offer back for Williams. It's time to simulate the rest of the season. I don't think we're going to be able to do well because of the fact that our 2 best players are injured. What are the odds of that? Salah and Neymar almost out for the year for Salah. Neymar should be back soon. Let's do it, guys. Time to simulate till the end of the season. Hopefully, we can do a little better. Oh, we are in the Europa League. So that's hopeful. Maybe we could win that competition. Let's just sim to the end. See what we can do. Here we are, guys. Season has finished. It is now the moment of truth. How will we have done in the Premier League? And how will we have done in the Europa League with Neymar and Salah being injured? Manager rating is a 54 overall. Before we check out the league tables, let's check out player stats here, where I see Salah in 8th place and Firmino in 5th place in goals. So that's not too shabby there. Assist-wise, Wijnaldum had a great year on 8 assists. That's why teams were offering 30 million for him. Let's go to clean sheets, and I mean, our goalkeepers have just been terrible this season. Is Lopez even on here, our new signing? I don't see any. No, Lopez is on there. 7 clean sheets in the second half for him. That's good stuff, guys. Promising right here. Let's jump to the table and see how we did, and we are in 5th. So we tied for 5th with Man City. Hold up. Goal differential. Man City ended up beating us there, but that's not too shabby. If Neymar didn't get hurt and Salah didn't get hurt, I think we would have done so much better in the Prem. Now let's check out the Euroleague here, where we ended up losing. Who did we lose to here? Who did we lose to? We lost in the first round to Marseille. Oh God, boys, are you kidding me? We just did so bad this season. Let's now check out the squad. Are all of our players healthy again? Ramos and Alba did so well. Those signings were phenomenal. The rest of our team just let us down, to be honest, with injuries and whatnot. Yep, Neymar and Salah ended up playing the second half of the season. So guys, this first episode of our 1 season to glory career mode challenge, kind of a fail, you could say. We are gonna have to do better in the next episode. To end, let's show you guys some of the stats here, and any suggestions on teams we should do in the next episode, leave them down below in the comment section, guys. New episodes coming soon. Leave a like if you guys want to see more of these career mode type videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys later. Peace.